Hello. Is anybody there? Nobody's there. Anybody? Are you there? Whew.
Hello,
Yeah. Salam alaikum. How are you?
alaikum salam.
I
I'm
was
pretty good,
uh,
thanks.
good. I was wondering. I was like, where did he go? He came and he left. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was just trying to fix my camera because sometimes it's turning off
oh,
without any reason. I don't know why. I tried to refresh the page and now it's working fine.
okay. Where are you from?
Yeah, I am from Egypt,
Oh,
so
Egypt.
you
Uh,
seem to know some Arabic.
How do you know this, sir? How do you know this?
Yeah, because you called Assalamu alaikum.
Well, I'm Muslim, so that's like the number one.
Yeah,
Number
this
one
is
thing. So,
yeah. That's why we greet ourselves here in Egypt and in the Arab world.
Uh, yeah. Well, most
Yeah,
Muslims, even if they don't know any Arabic, that's like everybody knows that one, right? That's like how we're supposed to greet each other. Okay.
yeah.
What part of do you live in Cairo or what part of Egypt?
I live in a city called Mansoura. Do you know Mansoura?
I feel
It's
like I've
about
heard of it. I think I've heard of it. Sounds familiar.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. It's about 120 kilometers far from Cairo.
Can you
Yeah.
write it? Can you write it down in the chat for me?
Okay. Of course, not as popular as Cairo, but
Hmm.
it's also a big city, and it has over 6 million people.
Do you have a lot of foreigners that live here by any chance? Or no?
No,
No.
unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
It's
uh,
mostly they mostly live in Cairo, right?
yeah,
Hmm.
that's right. So you say that I see in your profile that you could help students prepare for some international exams like IELTS,
Right.
right? So I want to, I just want to know what are your methods or what would you help students prepare for IELTS on Cambly?
Okay.
How?
So,
I mean how?
okay, no problem. Did you book the exam yet?
No, no.
Okay. Why do you want to take the IELTS exam?
First of all, I'm not taking the IELTS exam at the time because I'm not sure if I am qualified yet. But um, I just want to try because I want to see how things would work. So I want to try it on Cambly first. You
Hmm.
know,
But people don't usually just do it. They have a reason. So it's a very difficult exam. So if you don't have to do it, then don't do it. But usually people do it for, three reasons. They don't do it for the fun of it. So I wouldn't, if you don't have to do it, then I wouldn't tell you to go do it unless you have a purpose. You
yeah,
should,
I
yeah.
know.
Mhm.
So let me tell you something. I have been learning English on my own for more than 2 years now,
Oh,
and I
Mabrouk.
feel like Yeah, I feel like I reached the point that there is no progress or there is no improvement. And sometimes I lose my enthusiasm and my motivation to continue learning English. That's why I sometimes, you know, look up for a new challenge. So sometimes I go ahead on YouTube or any other platform and start to learn about IELTS and how to prepare for IELTS, even though I don't intend to take IELTS. You got what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I try to find a new challenge to motivate me
Hmm.
or keep me, motivated to continue learning and improve my English.
Right. So you're saying so you didn't have any knowledge of English until 2 years ago you started and you did this by yourself?
No, no, I studied English at school, but it wasn't a very good experience because we didn't learn how to speak and we haven't practiced English. We did only learn how to pass the final exams. So I mean, I started to learn English on my own from about 2 years ago.
Okay, but when you say well on your own, what were you doing? Are you talking about like
I
were
mean,
you
self-studying.
speaking?
I self-studied English. No,
Yeah.
no, I started to learn the basics first,
Yeah.
basic grammar rules, basic vocabulary, and stuff like that. And I depended on YouTube tutorials.
Hmm.
Um, so I found that I made a progress on reading, listening, and even writing. But when it came to conversation, I found out that I had to find someone to practice speaking with
Right.
to improve. Yeah, that's when I subscribed into Cambly for the first time. That was about 1 year ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so the first year you did everything yourself, and then the second year you went on to Cambly. Is that correct?
yeah, you can say. Yeah.
Yeah. So how many times a week do you come on Cambly right now?
It depends. I would say 2 times per week
Two times a week.
if I am at home.
Okay, I see. So I'm not going to tell you yet to do the IELTS exam. I'm going to ask you. This is going somewhere. I know what I'm doing, so don't worry. But I'm not going to tell you that yet. So I need to find more information for me to give you an answer of what I think you should
Okay, no
do.
problem.
So I'm trying to figure out what is. First of all, I want to say that's absolutely amazing. You should be very proud of yourself that you did that in
Thank
2 years.
you so much.
That's amazing. I hopefully I could be like you in Arabi. Yeah, because the thing was it's being consistent, right? Okay, so
Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
So,
I'm curious though. In the 2 years, what was your ritual? Like, did you study English every day for 1 hour or three times a week? Like, what did you do consistently to get to this point?
yeah, I would say that studying English wasn't my main focus because I also have been studying programming. That's my main field.
Hmm.
I graduated from Faculty of Computer Science, so
Oh,
I study programming a lot, and
right,
I also self-study programming because actually university didn't give me everything I need
right.
to to jump into the market and stuff. In terms of English, I would say um, I was studying English for at least 1 hour per day.
Mm. 1 hour
Yeah,
every day.
yeah, and I try to continue doing that. So after about 1 year or 2 years, I would make a big progress.
Okay.
Yeah, even though I wasn't spend too much time per day studying.
Well,
You
that is
see?
a lot of time. People don't even get 1 hour. You're lucky you have 1 hour. Okay.
Yeah.
1 hour, 1 hour is still pretty good. And then in that 1 hour, what did you do in the 1 hour?
Well, I always try to find motivating resources to help me continue learning because when you learn when you learn a skill on your own, it's easy to lose your enthusiasm and it's easy to get bored. So I was learning from a YouTube channel called The American English. Let me type it down. The American English.
Mhm.
This is now the biggest English learning channel in the Arab world.
Okay.
He has lots of modern teaching methods,
Right.
and yeah, I would say this channel helped me a lot.
Okay. That's
And
good.
after that, um, you know, I started to learn from many other resources when I was confident enough to learn from other resources. Sometimes I learn from a platform called Ingo, if you know this platform.
Yeah, Ingo. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know this.
um, I also like to learn from this platform because it's reading based, and I love to learn from or through reading stuff.
Mhm.
Sometimes I listen to TED Talks and many other YouTube tutorials. Um,
Are you there? Oh, you can hear me. Okay, good.
Sorry about that.
Right.
I just clicked a link, so
No,
uh,
that's what happened. You lost me?
yeah.
Okay. So you did TikToks and stuff. So basically you did like a little bit of reading and did you stick with the same YouTube channel all the time for the whole year, the American English channel, or did you go jump from different videos to
No,
different?
no, I stick to the American English
Okay.
because it has an organized curriculum.
Uh,
Yeah, it's divided to levels and stuff, and I took level one and level two.
okay, I see.
Mm.
Okay, good. So I think the only reason why you should do the IELTS is if it's for a purpose. Like people only use it for immigration or university or job purposes. Other than that, I would like for you to call me back and I want you to really think why do you want to continue your English and improve it? Because maybe there's something else. And I think you're really smart. Like you could be making money because of these skills. You could be making money if you have programming in English, you could be doing things on platforms to make money
Yeah.
from Egypt,
Yeah,
right?
that's of course one of the reasons because I intend to travel abroad one day
Mm,
to work as a programmer,
okay.
and you know English would be a key. English would help me a lot to communicate with foreign people and stuff. And I reached the point that I started to love English. So
Good.
most of the time I learn English for fun. So
Right.
I'm having fun and I'm doing something useful at the same time. You
Okay.
got what I mean?
Right. Yep. Okay. So then, yeah, if you want to do the IELTS, that's fine. But I just know too where you are. If you want to start, you can call and we can talk about that another time. If you want to start making money
Yeah,
from where
that's
you are,
okay.
you could do that too. Right?
Yeah,
You don't have to wait to go abroad, just to let you know, because you have those
yeah.
skills.
Yeah, at that time, I would say that I learned some IELTS topics just to learn new vocabulary, just to expand or extend my vocabulary, and learn some useful language
Right.
about talking about some topics and stuff. Because you know, IELTS has sometimes has
Speak about it.
strange topics you have to speak
Right.
about.
And that's what I would do. That's what I do with you is I drill you on different topics so that
Yeah,
you're
so
ready to talk about that, right?
it's been pleasure meeting you. We are
Yeah.
running out of time.
Yeah, it
So
was
bye
nice meeting
bye.
you. All right.
See you later.
Have a good day.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Assalamu alaikum.